and welcome back to That Chick Angel TV. It is hashtag AskAngel Mondays. So sorry this is getting up so late. I'm literally not even filming this until 8:45 on Monday evening, so you all probably won't see it until Tuesday. But as promised, I'm getting this thing up on Monday. I have been auditioning today and doing homework, and between the two, this video ended up suffering from getting done. So I'm going to jump into it because I have questions that I would love to answer. First, let me say a very special thank you to Miss Bailey Rico. She's the one who gave me this idea. And thank you so much, young lady. You are just a blessing. Thank you, thank you, thank you, because I completely enjoy doing this. So the first question I got was from Miss Moro Jones, which I believe her real name is Monica Roosevelt, something. I might be getting it wrong. Sorry, you know I know who you are, girl. She says, do you find yourself speaking or acting like your mom? And is there anything you didn't like your parents doing that you won't do while raising your son? Oh, yes. I find I'm becoming my mom more and more as I get older, especially when it comes to my parenting. But, you know, it's kind of hard for me to remember specific things that my mother did, except for one thing. When I was young, she used to always go, you know what? And then we both go, I love you this much. And, you know, put our arms out. With my son, I now go, guess what? And we go, I love you. And I don't know, instinctually, I started doing that. I didn't even think about my mother used to do that with me until after me and him started doing that. One thing that I probably won't do that she did a lot was she worked a lot. And so I remember being young, and especially when I was the last one at home and all my sisters grew up, that I would wake up in the middle of the night and she wasn't home from work yet. And I was like in middle school, so it was okay to leave me at home, but she just worked so hard, and I remember just missing opportunities with her. So I definitely am cognizant of that with my son and not working too hard, making sure I make special moments and special times for him. Next question is from Megan Walensky. Haha. She says, if you couldn't do acting, what profession would you choose? Girl, that's a hard one. I don't know. I love acting so much. I don't want to do anything else. I love acting, singing, and dancing. I love them all so much. I do remember, though, when I was going to college, I had put on my application at first that I was going to major in pediatric nursing. And then my sister said, you have lost your mind. Because I do love babies. Oh, babies. They give me so much. So probably something with little babies. I don't know what. I don't think I want to be a nanny. I just think I would want to just hold babies. I don't know. Is there a profession for that? Holding babies? That's the one I would be. KitKat72294 says, I'm sure this will be a hard question for you to answer because all of Beyonce's songs are flawless. But what is your favorite Beyonce song? That is a hard one. I'm a huge fan of Crazy in Love because that song just blew my hair up off of my head when it first came out. But I also love Woman Like Me, which is from the Pink Panther soundtrack. Oh, that song is just it's so beautiful. And then Me, Myself, and I. I know you said one, but it's between those. Me, Myself, and I was definitely like the perfect sad song. And I don't like sad songs, but that one was perfect. Love that one. Next question is from Smarty and Stevio. He says, if you could go back and tell your 10-year-old self something, what would it be? And they asked, if you could have any job in the whole world, what would it be? So my 10-year-old self, I would say, make your mother move you out to California to become an actress now. I wish we would have started when I was younger. And my mother does too now. Of course, she didn't realize that her daughter would be talented. So yeah, that's what I would tell my 10-year-old self. Convince your mother to move to California so you can start your career early instead of when you are in your late 20s. And the job that I want of the whole wide world is to be a successful actress. The specific job would be working on a sitcom during the week, and then on the weekends doing hosting in stand-up. So, and YouTube videos. I love this. I love having being in charge of the creative process of my YouTube videos, even if the creativeness looks crappy. I love it. Miss Peyton Kaylee says, are you gonna make any videos on saving money? I am not good at saving money as in putting it in an account and making it accrue interest. I'm good at saving money on what I spend on. Like, I don't spend the same amount of money other people spend on things. So, yes, I will be making some videos on balling on a budget. Next is from Lilinda. This is, what do you think of Beyonce's recent performance with Jay-Z at the Grammys? I talked about that in my recap of the Grammys, so you can check that out. But for the most part, I thought it was boring. But check out that video, and I'll give you a better description. And the last question was from Gigi Insomniac. Who is the biggest influence on your life and why? I would have to say Jesus. I know that sounds like a stereotypical Christian answer, but I do get very convicted easily based on my actions, even when I do things that are very unchristian-like, where you just like, do you know Jesus? I am very much so influenced by what I feel like his mission was, his purpose was, and it does make me very cognizant of my choices. So, those are all the questions. And Gigi, I am praying for you. I've been reading your comments and know that my prayers go out to you. And I am just praying that God gives you many more years on this earth. So this is Black History Month. So on Wednesdays, I'm going to be giving you a what I love, what I hate of some really phenomenal or not so phenomenal movies dealing with either Black actors or Black heritage or Black history. So this Wednesday, I'll be talking about 12 Years a Slave. All right, if you all did not get a question in, make sure you get one in this week. Leave it underneath this video or any other video that I upload this week with the hashtag AskAngel, or put it on my YouTube or not YouTube, this is YouTube, on my Facebook or on my Instagram or my Twitter. Again, hashtag AskAngel. As always, please subscribe, share, and like, and I will see you all soon. Make sure you check out the Mom's View this Thursday.